Welcome back to the channel. I am OCG. Today we are back in Manor Lords, right where we left off. Hopefully I can get some things fixed because you guys have left several comments letting me know what I was doing wrong. So let's get to that. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I've got the game paused here. One thing you guys mentioned is don't ever build two of the same thing. So we have two saw pits. That's not happening. The reason the saw pits weren't working is because I don't have enough ox to make that happen. So what I'm going to do is dedicate 2 people to this. I'm also going to turn this into a stable. And the reason I'm going to turn this into a stable is it's going to give me access to a second ox. So the second ox is going to help transfer a wood back and forth between these two guys. I could set up a livestock here and make it only for this, but I don't really want to do that. What we're going to do is just adjust these two. So we're going to set 2 more on that, and we're also going to turn that into a stable. The other thing I think we're going to have a problem with is I have overpopulated. I've overpopulated. I do not have enough food, I believe, to manage this. We're going to try, but I don't know how well it's going to work. The other thing is you guys had mentioned I don't really need this big of an army to begin with, at least. These 20 that you start with, spearmen, would have been enough to take out those bandits on the first attack if I managed it correctly. But it's fine. I felt like I wanted to go over on the army. I'd rather have a big army than a small one. So we're going to have a big army. And you guys also mentioned to let them rest for months after the fight before you go do anything else. So I'm going to let those guys chill out. And I'm going to try to get food situated because we've got 5 months worth of food. And I don't know if that's enough to handle this many people. Well, we're going to give it a shot, though. So let's get things sped up here. I want to make sure this is going to function correctly with the 2 stables and the double units on those. I'm going to have to get another ox on each one, so it's going to cost, I think, 20 regional wealth. But that's fine. We can make that happen. And, by the way, I should have done something on this one right here. There is one that actually increases your monthly income on your regional wealth per burgage plot. I think it's per burgage plot. That's the one I should have went with instead of the bow one. But it's fine. It's too late now. Too late now. You also said that I should start trading. I don't know what to trade. I have no idea what to sell. I could sell planks, I guess, but I don't really see the point in that. You only get like 1 to 11 gold out of it. I say gold, regional wealth. I could sell, like, some military stuff. War bows and spears, but what I'm trying to do is get these guys all the way full. Okay, so the stables are there. I need 20 regional wealth to get the next ox. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, at least I think what I'm going to do, is put a field somewhere. We don't have much in terms of fertility in the ground. So I'm thinking up here is probably our best bet. I don't really need to have a field because I think what I'm going to have is all these guys. Once I can actually purchase them. Which I guess I could now. We've got one here. I think it's doing cabbages. But I can't really tell. It looks like cabbages. I could do another one here. That's a small one. Yield increases per burgage plot size. So in reality, these guys would be better for it. So I'm going to set one for that. And instead of using the 16 regional wealth that we have to buy that ox once we get to 20, I'm going to go ahead and make food because I think food is going to be more important right now. Hopefully this has fixed itself. It should. It looks like everything is working correctly. Yes. Just dropped off some wood. Doing its thing. Stocking it. I think we're golden there. The next thing I need to do is take care of this bandit camp. And the reason that needs to be a thing is because they're stealing from me. They are stealing from me. Now, the only problem I have is if I do that, what are the odds this guy comes and attacks me? probably very slim, right? Has he got an orchard? He's got an orchard. Yeah, see, this guy's smart. He's made big burgage plot areas because that right there is going to be a lot of food. I mean, he is an AI, so he knows how to play it, right? So, that's something else I need to do is I need to make a couple big burgage plots. Bigger than these. Just for that kind of thing. I think that's done, but I don't have enough regional wealth for that size of a farm, so we could do beetroots. It's low yield, though. I think we wait. I think we wait to get the cabbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these guys. I don't think I need the retinue. Could go... I think I can handle this bandit camp. I think I can handle it. I can't do it out there. Okay. Let's rally right there. We're gonna go take care of this bandit camp, boys. It needs to happen. Alright. I'm gonna line these guys up in a 2-row. And I'm gonna line you up right behind them in a 2-row. I didn't even tell you to do it yet. What are you doing? And I'm gonna put you guys on walk. I don't want them to get there, like, super fast. It's not super important. We're gonna bring you guys there. We're gonna let them chill once they get there so they can regain their energy. At least I hope that's how it works. And we will see if we can manage... Why are you guys running? Why are you guys running? I told you not to run. Okay, just go there for a minute. Stop running. I don't know why they're running. They should not be running right now. That is confusing me. Why are you guys running? It's interesting. Why does it say they're rallying? Do I not have them all yet? No, I should. These guys. Why are they rallying? Actually, I like that. I like them being spread out like that. Why are you guys rallying? It's so confusing to me. They shouldn't be rallying. I mean, it's I guess helpful because they don't have any stamina. Unlike these guys have an effectiveness. And you can see the energy bar there, right? So I think that's their stamina. I have no idea. No idea. Alright, I'm just gonna move you guys first then. You guys get over there. You guys have no stamina, no effectiveness. You are a broken unit right now. Broken unit. Yeah, I definitely want these guys to move slowly. The effectiveness is dropping pretty quickly. As I say that, it went up. Are they making a move? Yep. They know I'm coming. How do they know I'm coming? They can't see me. So I did a test, I guess, build. I would say test build. I did a test town. And I ran into a thing where even if you have these guys in the front, these guys are not necessarily going to attack them. They could head straight towards my archers. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to rush these guys in and then I'm going to bring the archers in behind them. Because I want these guys engaged in battle. Well, they can fight from here. This should be enough. I don't like that the archers don't attack after a certain amount of time. I want them to attack constantly. Nice. Okay, so abandoned camp should be destroyed, or do I need to go raid it? I guess I need to go raid it. I'm going to send these guys home, because I don't really need them. Can I even disband them? They gotta get back. Okay. These guys are going to go raid this. Since these guys have decided to run away. Wonder why. There's still quite a bit of them over there. I guess they realized they couldn't win. I'm assuming I have to go raid this place. I don't really know. I'm gonna go ahead and make them run. I don't really need them to be good on stamina right now. We've won the fight. I lost one, I think. I think I lost one unit. That's not bad. Not bad at all for fighting 18 of them. Archers didn't really help much. Got it. Let's go, boys. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods they could be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. Do I send it to the people? Like, what do I get out of that? Now I'll send it to the town. Oh, yeah, that was worth it. 135 regional wealth. Holy Batman, Batman. I will take that. Thank you very much. You're going to help me grow my food. So these guys are going to be really small plots, so I think I'm going to just do low yields on these, just to like grow faster so I can get more out of them. So I'm just going to do that on a couple of these. One other thing I'm going to do real quick is we're going to go ahead and grab another ox. While we've got the money. And I'm going to build eventually a bigger burgage plot. I might actually remove some of these houses and replace of a burgage plot, but I think I'm going to wait. So these guys are going to be all food. This guy's going to be food. This guy might also be food because he's got a decent sized plot there, but I don't think it's going to be very big, actually, in terms of the field. We could make an orchard out of it, or maybe an apiary, which give us honey and some wax. We could do an apiary. How are we on apiation, by the way? Not very good. Only 33%. Yeah, I think we're going to do an apiary here because of the honey. Honey is also, I believe, a food type for villagers. Could be wrong. But it's in the food section, so I'm going to assume. It's also going to cost 50, which is nutty. How did I get more? I had 135, and now I'm up to 209. I didn't even do anything. Okay. Not going to complain at all. We'll do that. I'm also going to add expansions to these. The ones that I can. It doesn't take up any slots in terms of space. And I get extra people in. I'm not outside. Oh, yes, I am. They're still outside. Okay. Now they're not. Are there more? No? There you go. Nice. So now we should not have... Never mind. I was about to say we shouldn't have things being stolen, but I guess we still have bandits nearby. Those guys and those guys need to be taken care of. I was hoping I'd not get things stolen. And the reason I don't want things stolen is because our iron ore. If they steal our iron ore or iron slabs, we can no longer make spears. Or shields, right? I think shields actually is just wood. Who is making... Yeah, this guy's making the bows. We should get up to 50 bows and he should stop. Is it 50 bows? Yeah. I don't think I need that many. But, for future purposes, we're going to let him keep going. This guy's going to make 50 spears, which he's getting kind of close. He's at 31. I think this guy's our shield guy. Yeah. Also, you guys mentioned that I should not build a giant marketplace. I should build small marketplaces and designate them to specific things. For instance, majority of my population lives here, right? So, if I went and made a marketplace, I'm just going to make a really small one. I don't want that small. 6. 6 is plenty. And I designate this. I want it only as food. Food and fuel. I have no reason to have crafting materials or commodities there. This should populate all that easily. That way they don't have to travel to here. And then what I could do down here is, let's just say, I could get rid of food. And I could just do crafting materials, commodities, and fuel. And I also could set up another smaller one. Somewhere over here, just for food as well. I'm going to set it on this corner, because I like this corner. Six. Yeah, I'll take it. You're also going to be designated as food and fuel. So that way I don't have everybody just going to this one market. I have them spread out a little bit. In theory. In theory. I don't know how it handles markets already being installed here. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Doesn't seem like they're doing anything right now. I might have to delete this one before they do that. We'll see. We'll let it go and see what they do. I'm glad this is an infinite source. So we still got 5 months worth of food, which is surprising to me. We could... Yeah, we could set up... We could set up a field. I just don't want to set up a field. I feel like these are the better options. I have one chicken. We did get chickens, right? Where are my chickens at? There's my chickens. I also figured out you do not actually need the butcher to get your meat. We have goats somewhere as well, right? Where were they at? Is this where the goats are? Yeah, this is where the goats. In mourning. Oh, this is the one that died. The one person that died. Now you're in mourning for 13 days. This is the animal pen, but I'm guessing since they're in mourning, they're not doing anything. Because there's definitely goats there. Clearly. Which is going to provide us with Siobhan, or Chevin. However you say that. I don't want to expand in terms of my population right now. So what's our next goal? I do need a place to put corpses, I guess? Are they going to be buried at the church? Is that how that works? Don't really know. Don't really know. How are you doing, by the way? We have 20% productivity. You're managing extensions a lot. Yep. You guys live in these burgage plots that I just put food in. I'd like to reassign a family to this. But I don't know how you can just reassign one family, because I think if you go to people and do reassign family to a different workplace, that only reassigns these. It doesn't actually reassign a new family to it. And the reason I wanted to redo that is because if they're managing extensions the majority of the time, they're not making wood. Well, planks. Alright. Next goal. Next goal. Not quite sure. What should our next goal be? I need a tannery. Let's see here. Do we have any hides yet? Yeah, we've got 2 hides and 201 pelts. 201 pelts. What do I do with pelts? Can I just sell them? Because this is only hides into leather. Is that a burgage plot thing? I need one that's empty. Maybe that's shoes. I would assume that's leather. Clothes, cloaks, and gambesons. I don't know which one that is. It's either cobblers or the tailors. Plot level's too low anyway, so I can't really necessarily do that, but... requirement's not met. What are the requirements? Are there anybody even living in this? Yeah. Why do you not have any food? I have 0 food in this place. I'm confused. You guys are selling food. They're not selling food. They're only selling 1, and it's empty. I'm going to bump up the granary as well as somebody on the storehouses. Okay, they're full. Forger hut, the storehouse, I will bump up as well. So this marketplace should have food. I might have to delete this whole thing. Because they're not using the marketplaces that I just built. I'm not quite sure why. They should be. Because I have them set to handle food. And that's food and fuel, that's it. Why is food not being put where food should be? Why are you guys building it down here? I'm gonna have to demolish this thing. Because they're not selling anything right now. I mean, they are. They're not. I don't want to, but I think that's the only way I'm going to get that to be fixed, because I installed the marketplaces to be correct after they were already here. So we're going to pause the game here. We're going to go ahead and demolish this. I'm going to lose a couple things of supplies, I think. They might automatically get put in storage. Actually, it looks like they're just going to be put on the road. That's fine. Speed things up while I do that. I'm going to build a small marketplace here. I don't want that many. 6, we'll do that. We did 6 on the others. Pause, because I do not want food. And I do not want... That's fine, they can have fuel. They can have fuel, crafting materials, and commodities here. Everything else is going to be food up here, and I think we did food over here. Yeah. So 2 things for food. Both on opposite sides. So now they're starting to build up there, so that was the right move, I think. Which is probably why we are at 5 months worth of food, because nobody's actually grabbing food. There's a food stall. Okay, so yes, we got food now being sold. I think that was the right move. So now do you have food? Yes. Now you just need meat, fish, or animal produce to be able to upgrade. And the reason we want to upgrade one of these things is because we can't get tailors or workshops and stuff like that. So we're going to have to get them to level 2 at some point. How's this thing doing in terms of this? Very low spoilage for honey. That's very nice. So what's the purpose of honey? It doesn't show in food. It's an ingredient. Okay. Well, where do I use said ingredient? What would I use that for? That's an interesting question, because I don't actually know. Where does that go? I actually don't know that one. If somebody knows, let me know in the comments. Because so far, I am not seeing anything telling me what I can use honey on. It's an ingredient of some kind, but I don't know what it goes to. Alright, so since we still have 164 regional wealth, we're going to bump up our food production a little bit. These aren't very massive plots, so I'm just going to use beetroots on these. Just so they can get them faster. Because if we have multiple of them at the same time being really quick, 10 weeks, then it should be a constant supply of food. I think this one I'm going to put as cabbages is what I think I did, right? I think I did. I think that one's cabbages. I'm going to eventually make a pretty big burgage plot here, and we're going to have it for just producing food. I might grab a couple more animal pens. Maybe chickens. Gives me a passive supply of eggs. Every 4th yield provides me some chicken. So if I have multiple of these, the chicken should be pretty good in terms of meat. So yes, I'm going to do a couple of chickens. That should do. That should do. We've got 4 things of chicken houses now. I wanted to get another ox here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we're back down to 69 regional wealth. That's fine. That's fine. We have so much firewood. It's unreal. Nobody's even making firewood right now. I have 4 months worth of food. Stop stealing my stuff. How's our army coming along? 36. Oh, 35 out of 36. We're getting there. I have no taxes right now. We could do a tithe. That would give us influence for food. But I don't have a lot of food right now, so I don't think that's worth it right now. If we get a massive supply of food being stockpiled, then I think we could do that. But we don't have that right now. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do. I want to connect these because it's driving me crazy. Once I'm able to get one of these guys to level 2, I will grab either the tailor's workshop or the cobbler's workshop. Probably the cobbler's, because I want everybody to have some shoes, which I think increases their movement speed, which would be nice. How are we doing on planks? 30 planks. Do I have set that? I think I set that to 30, right? No, it's on 50. So once it's making 50 planks, it should no longer make any more. Work area is empty. Yeah, because it's winter. No, it's fall. It's becoming winter. Which is not a good thing, because we only have 4 months worth of food. They are harvesting the beetroot, though. So maybe... they should be storing that beetroot soon. If they have not already. That gave us 3 beetroot. There's no way. There's no way that was 3 beetroot. We might need an actual farm. We might actually need a farm. Because the beetroot's not going up hardly at all. I mean, they still got plenty left to harvest, but... it's just going in and instantly to going right back out. Okay. We're gonna have to make an actual farm. I was trying to avoid that, because I don't really want to farm, because it takes away a lot of people. I want 1 full Morgan. Close. There's 1 full Morgan right there. Not in the greatest in terms of fertility. So let's bring it out here. So close again. There we go. There's 1 full Morgan. Which I believe is, in modern terms, an acre. Could be wrong. Is that square? If it's not, it's gonna drive me crazy. Pretty close. Okay, there's the field. So now I need a farmhouse. We want the farmhouse pretty close. Less travel time. I do not like that curve, I can tell you that. I mean, to be honest, this makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it that way. So, we got to do a crop rotation. I think we're going to fallow the first year. Second year... if that's the question. Second year. Turn it into wheat, or we could turn it into rye. I'll turn it into rye bread. We could turn it into flax. I don't need barley right now. I don't think we need malt or ale anytime soon. That's 100% for the rye, which is massive. There's a current bug right now for some reason where it just keeps unselecting what I was looking at. Oh, wheat bread or rye bread? Which one's better? I feel like rye bread's better. We're gonna go with rye. And then we're gonna fallow again. Or I could go with flax. You don't want to put, like the same kind of crop back to back. It's never a good thing. Yeah, I think we'll go with rye, then flax, and then we'll fallow again. Hopefully that's... I'm only going to get 26% fertility on the flax. So we're not going to get much. Definitely want a fence, by the way. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that's enough. I guess I should go ahead and prepare for the future, right? We're going to need a windmill. We're also going to need a communal oven. I guess I could make these guys do it as well, right? You can make them into a bakery, but you need plot levels of 2, so we might as well just turn... I mean, we might as well just make a communal oven. Now, I don't want them to travel very far from there. They're going to have to travel pretty far to get to the granary. Granary's all the way down here, so hang on a minute. Let's not store crops down here. We'll store food, crafting materials, and commodities. Actually, we won't store crafting materials or commodities. We'll just store food. And we'll build another granary. Do I have 2 granaries? I think I just have 1, right? I believe that's right. I think I only have 1 granary. So it does make sense to build a second granary. That's not that far to travel. I want it on the same road. Kind of makes sense if I put it here. It's at an angle. They could get to it pretty quickly from both sides. But I don't like where it was positioned. So I'm going to actually move it to there. So that granary, I want you on very high productivity or construction. This granary is going to hold crafting material, I think, is the name of it. Yeah, crafting material and crops. That's the only thing it is going to store here. Because I want it to be right next to the windmill. It's only 25% efficiency, though. Okay, hang on a minute. We gotta figure out where the best efficiency is, because that might actually affect it quite a bit. That's 80% right there. That's not bad. Why is that 80%? Up here should be like 100. Yeah. So... that's 78. Man, I wish it'd fit right there. Oh, it's so close. Why can't that fit right there? Because that's 90-something%, which I would take. I would take 90%. Could build it up here. That's a 99 percentile right there. I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll build it up here. Oh, wait, there's 100. There you go. We'll build it there. Also going to do my normal, and we're going to connect to multiple routes. So there's the windmill. And then I want the communal oven. And I don't want it super far from this granary, because this is where food's going to be stored, and I don't want it super far from that one. So somewhere around here is a good position. I don't want to uproot any trees. So that's about halfway between each one. I'm also going to... I'm going to cut through here, which is going to suck, because I'm going to have to move this. But I want to limit the amount of time they have to travel. So I'm going to have to build another market. Can I put a market in here? 3? That's fine. That's fine. It's a good spot for a market. No food. Crafting materials, commodities, and fuel. That's it. It's the only thing that's being put in there. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. We've got a lot of things to be constructed, though. And the granary is first, because I want to get that set up correctly. How's our buddy doing over here? He's definitely expanding. Definitely expanding. I wonder how many people he's got. Probably less than mine. But he's got extensions, it looks like, on every single one of them. That's an extension, that's an extension, that's an extension. Yeah, he's got extensions on every single one of these guys. That's a big plot right there. Oh, is that an apiary? He's got an apiary here. Oh, he's got a double. Oh, okay, so maybe you should double up. I mean, maybe you should make a massive one for your apiary. I mean, that kind of makes sense. He's got another one here. What do you even need that for, buddy? What are you using it for? I can't figure out what honey's used for. I mean, mine's just sitting there. Oh, it's being used. What is it being used on? Maybe it's spoiled. Because I don't know what it's being used on. It doesn't tell me anywhere where it's being used. Okay, so the field is complete. Got the fence up and everything. How are you guys getting through there? There's no gate. Interesting. Come on, get the granary built. Actually, here's another good idea. I'm building around this because I do not want these guys to migrate. Nice. Granary is built. Now let's go ahead and pause because I do not want food being stored here. And I do not want commodities. I want crafting materials and crops only. Which I might... I don't think I'll need to upgrade it. We'll put one person on that. I think one person will be able to handle that. We have 3 months worth of food. That's not good. That's not good. Two months worth of food. Oh boy. Not good. What is this being used for?
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad batch. You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
I have no idea what they're being used for, man. Wax, I can understand, kind of makes candles, right? Is that something like they do internally? Trying to see if anybody actually has any honey on them. I don't have any in storage. I have no idea what it's used for. Nobody's selling any. Not good, though, that we only got 2 months left of food. This needs to get done quick. Communal oven is almost done. Only problem is the first year is going to be a fallow. I'm actually going to rotate this. I want rye, then fallow. Because I need to get this food going. Go ahead and get somebody on that. If I remember right, the plowing station didn't work correctly the last time I played Manor Lords. It was not actually faster than them doing it by hand. I'll give it a shot. I'm actually going to put 2 people on that. Nice. Windmill's done. I want somebody on that. I guess technically I don't need anybody on it right now. And I don't need anybody in the communal oven right now. Because we have nothing for them to actually make. I have so many pelts. I don't even know what to do with them. I guess I could sell them. They don't sell for much. But if I export that, I want to sell anything over 200. Sell it. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, actually, let's make that over 100. I don't know what they're used for. Let's do 150. No, not that high. 150. There you go. So anything over 150, I should sell it. At 2 apiece. I guess I'm going to need somebody on that trade. It's February. The snow should start to melt soon. Which will mean this can start doing its thing. Two months worth of food. Yep. 1 month worth of food. We're cutting this really close. I mean, we are cutting this really close. Generic storage full. So saw pit is full. Oh, of timber, which means we are full up on planks. Yep. So it should not be making planks anymore. Until we need them. At least they didn't steal food. They would have stole food. We've been in so much trouble. This needs to be highest priority right now. Get that done. Thank you. I want this on the highest priority as well. I'm going to put 3 people on that. You know what? No. We're going to do 4. Wait, I have influence? Can I buy this? Oh, I can. Oh, there's another camp up here. What is this? Outlaws. They're basically bandits, right? It just doesn't say they're bandits. They're brigands. I might have to go take care of that. I didn't realize they were there. But this would open up another thing for wild animals, which is huge. Because that gives us another spot for hunting, which brings in more food. Also, for more mushrooms. And stone. I could buy that. I could buy that. Is there a reason I shouldn't? Like, should I buy one down here? Is there a fishing spot? There's a fishing spot. I could buy this one and get fish. That's a long travel for fish, though. I don't think we're going to do fish. I think fish is not worth it. That's going to give us eel. I think opening up this is our second best option. I mean, our first best option. That's our second best. And we can move our manor. So I want it right here. Defend these 2 spots. Golden. Let me know what we should do in the comments. Should I purchase this land? The Wild Wand? Or the Obeer Oise or Wise? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think I should purchase this one, the Wilds. Just because it gives me more wild animals to hunt. Uh-oh. Another family has moved in. I need you guys to plow this quick. I guess I need to provide you with a livestock for you to actually plow this, so let's go ahead and get that done. We are running really low on food. Yeah, see, I feel like that's not as fast as 4 people doing this. Okay, maybe it is. That's pretty quick. If I had 2. If I had 2. This would be super fast. So they have to do this yearly, right? Every year they have to make a new field. They've got to do this. We'll see if providing 2 is actually going to be helpful or not. Where is it anyway? You're just chilling?
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad bet. These things do happen from time to time.
Why are they grabbing this one? I have one over here. Wait. Okay, that was confusing. There's only one. Actually doing the plowing right now. And they're taking a long time to plow that. See, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? This needs to be reprogrammed. Like, start from here and just do this. And you're done. Why are you doing this, and then coming all the way over here to do this side, and then going all the way back over here to do that side, then coming all the way back over here to do this side? You're wasting so much travel time. That is so inefficient. Look at that. That is so inefficient. Nice. Get it done, boys. Get it done. There is no rhyme or reason how this is going to work. They're just throwing stuff out. Nice. How dare you steal my honey? I didn't do anything to deserve that. And I think the reason we're doing so well on regional wealth is because we're selling pelts right now. So yeah, look at that. We just made another 20. We are rolling in the cash, boys. I could buy food. If I absolutely have to, I can buy food. I don't want to. I do not want to buy food. But I might buy some chicken or something. No, chicken's expensive. I have to pay a 10 on a tariff? You're doing tariffs? And I made another 20. What are spices used for? How do you make sausages? There must be more stuff we've got to unlock.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
I can't upgrade these yet. We're missing some kind of meat. Because this is not cutting it. We are running out of meat, like, quick. I have this set on 10, right? So you should have 10 at all times. Which is not very many. You only get 5 kills and then you're back down. But I don't want to lose it, so I'd rather have more left. We're getting some meat in every so often, but it's just not enough. Chickens are helpful. Our eggs just disappear as soon as they come in. We're not getting much chicken. We're getting some chevin here every so often. But it just disappears as well. Nice. Okay, so that's getting kind of close there. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and start getting people in here just so I have them ready to go. Nothing should be stored in here at all. Nothing should be stored in there. The only thing that should be stored in there is the rye and the flour. That's it. And then it'll be turned into a bakery down here, where we'll hopefully get plenty of bread. I hope. I wonder if I build a burgage plot, have it built, and not allow anybody to move in it yet, and delete a house if that person will move into the empty one. I wonder if that works that way. I haven't tried. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to build a bigger burgage plot, so we can get better food out of it, which I might build up here. How are we doing in terms of fertility anyway? I don't want to build too close, because I do want to be able to have a second field. So if I did that, I would build, we'll do something like that for now. That take any out of fertility? No. Good. Take a little bit right there, but that's fine. So I'm going to build a decent-sized burgage plot here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted to do. I was trying to hit the minus button. That's not very big. It's not very big. It needs to be bigger than that. You gotta be bigger than that. That's what we're talking about. There you go. We'll build that like that. Let's see. Fertility over here. Okay, so I could cut through there. That's fine. Definitely don't like that curve. I don't want to make it just a square, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't like any of those curves. Alright, it's fine. So what I'm going to try to do is once that's built, I'm going to pause the game. We're going to delete a house somewhere over here, maybe that one. And I'm hoping they move into that one. That's the plan. Will it work that way? Don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try it though. Also, got the travel time in half. Oh, looks like they're gonna keep going this route. And 3 months of food's not much. Stop stealing my stuff. 5% growth. Slowly getting there, slowly getting there. They're gonna do that. And I guess it'd be better if I just did that, right? They should just go straight. What was that? Guess they don't realize that that's there yet. And we are rolling in the cash. Rolling in the cash. Could easily buy food if I need it. Gonna try to avoid that. Best I can. Mushrooms right now are keeping us afloat. That is it. And mushrooms are about to go bye-bye. Come on, get it built. Oh, it's built. That was quick. Everybody in there? No. Game paused. All right. We're gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna work. But I'm hoping they move into here. Doesn't look like it. Man. That was what I was hoping would happen. Is it just move right there? How are we going down? How are we going down? I wish exit, escape on your keyboard would actually close that window. That drives me nuts, by the way. Okay, so you're gonna be a big, big garden. Or animal pen. Could have lots of animals. Ooh, that actually might be the better option, because we're gonna need meat. That's the problem. I don't have any meat. Or fish. Which is technically meat. I do chicken. But I think this is the better option. I think we just go with pig. Or goat and get hide and Siobhan out of it. Chevin? Is it Chevin or Siobhan? First or second? I have no idea. Nobody's moving in here. I was really hoping to delete that other one. Did that other one have anybody in it? I don't even know. We're gonna put an animal pen. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna do an animal pen there. Did I ever get these guys started to do what they needed to do? Looks like it, because it looks like this is being replanted. Yeah, they're replanting. Okay, good. So it looks like my logging camp is completely done. I have nothing to do right now. Because there's no trees to chop down. Did anybody move into this place yet? No. Stop stealing my stuff! I wonder if that one's new. I don't remember seeing that one pop up. I need to claim this land or this land soon, so in the next episode that's going to happen. So I want your guys' opinion on which one I should claim first. Three. Okay, now it's 9. Scared me. Because it went from 9 to 3. I was a little scared. So somebody moved into this one? Good. I think we go with this because it's going to give me hide. I think that's the only reason. I feel like pig is the best because it's going to give me possibly the best amount of meat. A strong passive yield of pork. We're going to have to go with it. It's fine. We're going to have to go with pork. We're going to have to make some more policies available. What policies are available? Like, where? Where are policies? I don't know, and why do you keep putting me here when I click on it? I feel like this is where policies go. And that's just taxes. Which, by the way, I don't think I can construct anything on this, can I? Increases maximum retinue size. I don't know why they're called retinues. I feel like they should be called retainers. Whatever. I'm going to call them retainers from here on out, all right? Just so you know. I'm going to call them retainers. Just because I like it better. Can build outer towers, which provides 10 garrison spaces. Tax office is useless right now. It's only cosmetic. I build an outer tower. I don't see the point, I guess. I want to build it up here. I think that's our best option. So I'm just going to wait. I can't move it, which sucks. Wish there was a move button. I'll just have to rebuild it. Alright, so you guys got all that harvested. You guys should now be thrashing it. You got 9 rye out of that. That's it. That's all we got. Are you serious? Is that 9 months of rye, or is that just units 9 rye? I've got rye flour, so now I go to here. And you should be... Oh, you only make... Oh, you only make wheat.
Come one, come all.
Hold the phone, hold the phone. Is this the one that makes rye? Because it says wheat bread. I can't change it. I thought it made both. It does. Okay. So it just considers it to be the same. Okay, we're good then. We're good then. I don't care how much is in reserve. Just make all the bread you could possibly make.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
I want to make sure it's working correctly. Yes. It's working. It's got the rye flour. Just made bread. It's in and out, man. It is in and out. Oh, there we go. 6 rye bread, 2 rye bread. It's gone, like, as soon as it gets put in there. That is crazy how fast that is. That is so fast. It's just literally in and out. Nothing being stored in here already. It's already been taken all out. There's there's 15 in there. Okay, there's 5. Good. Who is picking that up, by the way? Should be this granary right here, right? Yes, it is. Good. Which I might go ahead and upgrade this to the large granary, because this is where our most amount of food is going to be stored. And I don't want it to be a problem in the future. Actually, going to put a 3rd person onto this as well. So let's go ahead and upgrade that too. I might go ahead and take advantage of this, the deep mine. I mean, the top surface has got 1,000 left. But if I do the deep mine, then I'll just do it infinitely. Or maybe I should just go ahead and take out what's on top and then hit the bottom. Still 3 months worth of food, even with that. That is crazy. I need these pigs to kick it into gear, man. Yeah, 56% though. That's nice. How are we doing on army? Army size is good. I could add a 2nd unit here. And I think I will. Of spearmen. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. I like that. That'll give us plenty for when we fight this guy over here. Because it's gonna come at some point. We're gonna have to take this guy out at some point. To be honest, I feel like I could defeat him right now. But I don't know what army size he's got. He doesn't look like he's got as many people as I do, and I think I have archers and the 2 spearmen, so plus the retainers. So I feel like I could take this guy out right now. Oh, he's already got a deep mine. Man. Is a deep mine quicker? It might actually be quicker to do the deep mine. He's got so many stables. What in the world? I mean, that makes sense. Really fast transport. He's got 4 of them. Okay. I got 2. Each brim full. And they don't even get used all that much. Like, half the time they're waiting. 19% waiting. Rest of it's an extension work. 0% productivity. 0. 100% waiting. Not even doing anything. Why are you guys sick? I don't like that. Why are you guys sick? Can I fix sickness somehow? Is that what honey's for? How do you fix sickness? Because I don't see anywhere in here where I can make medicine. Is that a burgage plot thing?
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Oh, I can upgrade. I can upgrade some of these. I'm actually going to do that right now. And I'm just going to turn you into one of these guys. Hold the phone. And go ahead and do that. Get that to plot level 2. That way we can start using our hide and our pelt instead of it being stolen from us. We have 10 hides and 157 pelts. It should sell to 7. Highest priority, please. Let's watch them build it here. What are you doing? You're a hunter. Finally. That took forever. That took absolutely forever. I don't know why it took so long, but man, that was like 10 minutes. Felt like 10 minutes. So you're being turned in to one of these two. I don't know which one, because I don't know which one does what. And I don't know if I can change it back. Can I change it after I do that? Let's find out. If I go to my joiner shop, no, I can't. So, this is going to be locked into place. And I think I'm going to go with the cobblers. And now we have to wait again for it to be constructed. This time, though, I'm not going to sit there and watch it. We're going to just speed it up. Can you imagine doing that, though? Just playing in normal speed the entire time? Man, it would take days, weeks, and months before you even finish one map. That's crazy. I can't do that. I'd have to play with the speed up here. Nice. So that's done. We go to advanced. So you're leather. Okay. So I need one to turn something into leather then. Which is here, right? So I need a tannery. We're gonna get leather from this. We get hides from the goat. So if that's the case, I might as well stick it right here. Because it's all going to be stored in that storehouse right there. Wait, that's the granary. Storehouse is here. So that turns hides into leather. Actually, we are getting leather from there. I mean, hides from the goat, which goat are here, and pigs are up there. We only have one goat? I thought we had two. Maybe we don't. I think we only have one, and it's this one. We could build a second.
Firewood!
We won't get very many out of it. That's the apiary. Let's go ahead and do that as well. We'll put another one right there for goat. However, though, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We'll get these things finished on the next episode, and also let me know in the comments down below which one of these should I purchase with the influence that we have gained. We can take the Wild Wand or the Obeer Oise. Let me know in the comments. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, check out these videos right here. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please head down and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'd like to hear from you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. And as always, have a fantastic day. OCG out.